Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrapyard and welcome to day 7 of the 12 Days of Summer Scraplifts from the ever so awesome Scrap Squad. Today is this gorgeous thing, and this is a layout from Julie Taylor from the Hey Little Magpie creative team, which of course you all know I am on that team with Julie, and Julie is incredible. I am a huge fan. I think Julie's work is absolutely stunning, and I know that she doesn't know how good she is, if that makes sense. So I'm so pleased when I saw this scraplift in the album today, because Julie is just awesome. She is so talented and so lovely. I had the pleasure of meeting Julie at the Dotty About Flair crop last month, and yeah, she's just absolutely lovely and so talented. So it's fabulous that we are scraplifting her today. Can't wait to see everybody's interpretations of her layout. So it is a sort of sunburst layout. We have the circle here, which is it's probably in the middle there, but over to the right. Then we have the 6 pattern papers, embellishments. We do have some stenciling. Julie is the queen of texture, so there's stenciling and layered up embellishments and stitching through it. I won't be stitching. I did consider faux stitching, but I'm probably not even going to do that if I'm honest. But anyway, I am going to do a bit of stenciling. I've got all that ready. We are using Fiesta Blue from Catherine Pooler ink. I am a fan of these ink pads along with Distress ink from Tim Holtz. And we are using a brand new stencil that I can't really tell you much about, but I'm really excited to share it with you, and more details will be coming soon. So it's this anchor stencil, and you will see that it's all focused in the middle of the sheet, and yeah, really excited to share that with you and give you more details as soon as I can. But it's very, very exciting. I have my circle photo, and I have cut all of my sort of sunburst, if you like, off this pattern paper. I do have another, because I'm lazy and I always mess it up, so I thought, right, let's do it that way. I do have this frame from Maggie Holmes. Not sure if I'm going to use it because it's pink. I do have some pattern paper, but they are cut the same size, so it would have to be like layered up if I do use them. And then Cruising from Simple Stories and Going Places, I pulled a few bits out to potentially use, we're not sure yet. And those of you that have watched my Bramble Fox design team video will notice that all of these are still there. I pulled in some extra titles, so I thought let's see if we can use some more of that. That's all I've got up to now. Some flair from Dotty About Flair, and that's about it. So we'll see where we get to. So I am going to do some stenciling. And I am going to do that. So our photo is going to go about here. So let's do a little bit of this here. Okay. So I'm just going to go up. The really good thing with this stencil is, I don't know if you're like me, but if your stencil design goes up to the edge, I always have a straight line where I've gone over. Whereas with this stencil, you're not going to get that because there is a gap. So it's perfectly suited for adding this stencil. And that is the result of the stencil. Another good thing with this stencil is, if you notice, it's all going to line up. So if you match this up there, that is perfectly going to line up when you come back over like this, which I will show you better in a moment. So when we lift that up, it's all perfectly aligned, and that is going to work wherever you do it. So if we want to do it there, just trying to line that up. So we want to do it there, it's going to line up. It's so good, honestly. I'm really excited to share more details with you, but I can't right now, but honestly it is going to be so exciting. So stay tuned for more about that. In the meantime, I'm just going to do a little bit more like so, and it's quite rough and ready, so like so. And that's as much as I'm going to do, I think. So, let's put this ink away before I get it everywhere. And once again, that was Fiesta Blue from Catherine Pooler. Catherine Pooler inks are very wet and juicy. Juicy. I love that word. Does anybody else have a favourite word? I don't know if it's my favourite word or just a good word. Anyway, off track, off topic, back onto topic, Adam. Just noticed some enamel dots that'll go, so let's pull them in. Okay. Excuse me, I do apologise. Okay. So, everything is going all over the place here at the minute because it's a right mess. I do also have a flare from the summer collection from Bramble Fox. Now these are Bramble Fox designs, Bramble Fox flare made by Dotty about flare, which is kind of cool. Okay. So I need to decide whether I want to layer these up a little bit. Sort of, I don't know, like this. Or whether we just stick to it being plain. I think I'm going to layer them up. Okay. So let's start with the yellow. Now the yellow does have pineapples on. Obviously it's a sunset photo, which has nothing to do with pineapples. But that's fine. This was a sunset aboard Anthem of the Seas with my absolute bestie, Scrappy Cathy. We were in the solarium, which was at the front of the ship, and it was deck 14, and all along, like the whole front and side was the solarium, which was adult only, 5 pools, 4 hot tubs, chairs, swings. It was so relaxing. And on our last night, as we were sailing out of Le Havre at 10 PM, we were in the hot tub with that sunset. It was amazing. Now that is going to go about there, I think. Yeah. So I have trimmed these. I've trimmed quite a few, not going to need them all, and I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't think we need it. It's the blue. I don't like it. I think it should go in the bin. Okay, I've not put it in the bin, don't worry. So we've got this blue, which we definitely want. Okay, and all you do if you're doing this kind of layout is, I would say, just go random. So don't overthink it too much. Don't worry about what kind of shapes it is or anything like that. Just go super duper random. Like you've got all your pointy edges, go different ways, mix it up a bit, try and get a different variety of ways you're going, and just have a bit of fun with it because it is a super fun design. I have done something like this before. Vicky Booting papers generally have a paper that lends itself to this sort of design, and indeed Julie did use Vicky Booting Fernwood for hers. So yeah, just have a bit of fun is all I say. So I'm probably going to do something like that. I think I might cut this one a little bit more just to get more of a pointed edge. And I think the best thing to do is just, ooh, I actually really like that side as well. So let's see. No. Okay. I'm just going to go right in and stick them in. Okay. So we're going to stick that one there. Oh, that is the same as that. How's... Oh, right. So I am going to change the shape of that one. And we're actually going to have it that side, I think. I love that colour. And I think it's the perfect colour for the sea. But I don't want it next to that, so let's go to Let's have a bit of red. I do need to be aware of where I'm sticking stuff. And I'll even have a bit of pink because Kathy doesn't mind pink, and she was on this. She was like behind the camera as well. Just for you, Kathy. We're going to have a bit of pink. And we've got orange, and we've got another pink, and we've got the yellow. I do love the yellow. Just making sure I've not forgotten anything. So let's have this one there. Now, of course, the pineapples are going the wrong way, but you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to lose sleep over a pineapple. And then this one is going to go there. No. Let me see. Pop that one there, and then this one can go there. And then, let's see. I do need one more, so I'm going to return to my trusty pattern paper, and let's take off, let's have, so where's this going? This is going there, so we need some with length. Let's have a light one in front. Okay, I'm just going to shorten that length. Not shorten the length, make it thinner. And that one can go there, okay. But really, you don't need a pattern paper like this to do this kind of layout. That's the important thing to remember. One good way of getting them like this is if you cut a rectangle, then cut that rectangle in half triangular. So like if you've got a rectangle like that, cut it like that, and then you will get the same sort of principle. I've just gone really wonky on mine. That's just how I like it. Okay, I am going to use some foam, I think. My goodness, I do apologise, guys. Okay, and this is where you can all laugh at my freehand circle cutting. There you go. It's honestly terrible. But that's fine because I want a gap all the way around it so that I can tuck, tuck, tuck. And that's going to go roughly there. And that's it, really. That is the layout done. Look at that stenciling. It's absolutely incredible. And yeah, can't wait to share it. Okay, so I've got numerous title possibilities. I did think this one would be quite good because it's circle and we're keeping the circle going, so that could work. I do have Anchors Away, which I really like that. But then I also have Ocean Waves. Let's have a look. So we could have two titles. I am a fan of that. Adventure doesn't really go. Set Sail, white on white is not going to work. Sea Life. Now I think we're going to go with those two titles. I think I really like it. So I am going to use Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive to glue this down. I'm just going to use it in a few different places. I find Nuvo is the best thing to stick down my perspectives. I have previously, and still do occasionally, use this sort of thing and just cover the back, and that does work. Because I was always can't talk, guys, sorry, blink COVID. I was always averse to wet glue, but then I tried Nuvo and seemed to mess up the nozzle, so then I was off it again, but now I've got a working nozzle. It is actually better to have glue, they're not going anywhere then. So, anchors away on the ocean waves. Does that make sense? I think so. I do want that to go there. Okay. There we go. So, anchors away, so means we're leaving, which obviously it is. Anchors away. I quite like the idea of on there, but no. Then I think it would be quite nice to have the perspective. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. The flare there, so let's get that in. That nestles in very nicely there. I am on a mission to use my Bramble Fox perspectives. If you haven't, go and check out my Bramble Fox design team post from today as well. And at the beginning I show how I have reorganised my perspectives. I need to use some, guys. Excuse me, just having a drink. Yeah, I need to be using some for sure. Okay. Now I do quite like the idea of this, but I don't know if that's going to work. Anchors, Bon Voyage. Okay. So yeah, I am somewhat on a mission to use perspectives, which I have been for quite a while anyway, and I'm loving using them rather than just hoarding them. I do love my stash, and I love it even more now that it's organised. So I've basically taken everything out of the packet and had considerable packaging left, which I did give back to Morag and Nicola, sent them a big box back, which will be used for design team and prizes as opposed to orders. And yeah, I'm trying to use things up, which feels good. Okay. Now I do have Cartabella's a beach party, and I'm in love with all of the little critters and things, so we are going to come to our box of, I'm going to call it the Bramble Fox Pick a Mix Station. So I have 4 of these trays and everything's organised. I'm not going to go through it again, but what I do want to do is just pick out some of these bits and see if I can get some use. Just trying to see. I don't know, I just, guess we could use that. Okay. I would love to use a little critter. Green doesn't really go with what I've used. Not that that matters, but you know. I guess we could actually. What about? Oh, I love that. Right, so let's pop that there. Then what do we have? Okay. No, I don't want too many. Just pick this one up for a moment. I'm wondering, it's dangerous. What about if we pop him there? No, I think this is the better option there, and I think we will pop this guy there. Let's just do it. So Julie's layout has, I've kind of gone rogue now, but hopefully Julie doesn't mind, because she's inspired this layout. She's inspired me for quite a while as well. Okay. I'm going to put that there. I've got Bramble Fox film stuck to me everywhere. Now we do have some of these bubbles which I'm going to pop there, just as like a little added extra, obviously, but I kind of thought they looked quite cute like there. Then I don't want to use too many of these, because I'll need to go back and get some more. No, I need to use and not replace. That is the key, isn't it? Okay, I keep going to put things up there. I'm going to leave some of these out and let's have a look at other things and come back to it. I think that is what we should do. So, we've got sticker books, we've got sticker sheets, we've got foam stickers, we've got chipboard. No, we haven't. Okay, there we go. So I've got lots of embellishments here, and we still have some of this here. So we've got these binoculars, which I thought could potentially work because we were like viewing, etc. Watching rather, not viewing, but okay, that needs to come down a bit more. I'm going to pop that there. Love that. And then I did wonder as well, guys, you guys are probably getting a bit bored of all these photos now, aren't you? Because it's all I'm using at the minute. But you know, here's what it is. Now, I did want to add a bit of journaling to this layout, which I can still do. So I'll probably journal around there or something then, I think. Then we do have some little critters here. I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to place stuff, but it definitely happens to me as much as anybody. Okay, so let's look at this sticker book. They might have different variations, perhaps. Now, is that a bit weird? Yeah, it's in the middle of the ocean. Although no, because that's how we were watching it. Okay, this one isn't sticking very well. Let's pop that there. I know that probably doesn't go, guys, but I like it. Now I don't think this is the right blue, but let's check. No. Okay. I don't think I need all that much more, if I'm honest. This has not really come out as I had imagined, but that's okay. Let's pop that there. We've got a couple of flowers, which I think are just going to help soften some of these corners. I do apologise once again for the coughing. I know I don't need to, but okay, I'm going to put them there. We do have these stars. Does anybody else have issues layering stars? I'm going to keep that one there. I've done well at using Bramble Fox, but not anything else. Not even dotty about Flare. So let's use a couple more of these. So 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's 24 Bramble Fox I've used today, doing the previous video and this one. Can't moan at that. And we're going to use another anchor. No, let's use the boat and anchor. So this is a June flare set. So you'll find that on the I'm so sorry, on the website. Let's add one more. Okay. So I'm just going to look at the sticker sheets we've got. This one is Beach Party from Cartabella. This is one of those collections that I immediately thought I love it, and now I'm a bit, it's okay. But I'm determined to try and use it. This one I love purely for the rainbows, but I'm sure there's other stuff I can use. Okay. Now, I'm going to put that there because we've got orange that brings it around. That just says super fun day. We've got Simple Stories Summer Loving sticker book. I don't really have much of this collection. But I do have this. Okay, let's see if there is another phrase sticker. So we've got this one that says Pool Day. And that is exactly what it was. Lots of words in this sticker book. And alphas. Not as many icons. There are some, but not as many. Okay. We've got this, oh no. We've got this floral circle sticker, which I'm just going to place there. And then this isn't sticking very well at the minute. That's okay, I know it will stick. I haven't opened these yet. This is the adhesive brads. And I'm just going to use one there. Let's use one here, flip-flops maybe. And one here. Okay. And I think that's going to do it. I'll use some splatters in blue. So let's go for ocean. That makes sense. Going to move this stuff so I don't get ink all over it. So this is Dina Wakley Media Gloss Spray in Ocean. And I love it. I will... what will I do? Pop that there. And then I am just going to splat, splat, splat. I'm going to use just to try and, I find if I do it with a pen it controls it slightly more. So as I said, with this stencil, it's coming, bear with us, and there will be some news about them soon. Everything else is available at Hey Little Magpie or Bramble Fox or the Nautical Flare, apart from the summer, which is Bramble Fox exclusive. The Nautical Flare are available at Dotty About Flare. There is the gorgeous stenciling, and there is my finished layout, which doesn't look too far away from Julie's. It doesn't look exactly how I imagined, but I think I like it. I will see you all again very soon for another video. Tomorrow, in fact, for day 8 of the 12 Days of Summer. I can't believe how quick this series has gone. After that, we only have 4 more days left. That is absolutely crazy. But I have loved every minute. So thank you to the Scrap Squad team. And thank you to all of you for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.